Hi, hello everybody. I'm really happy to welcome you to our online stream in the Hero Hub. So let's wait a bit when everybody will join us, and Carlos also will join us. I'm really happy to see you all here. So before Carlos came, I really want you to participate in this stream, ask questions, be active, put likes. And now Carlos is joining us. Hello!
Hello, Ina.
I'm so happy to see you.
Sorry?
I'm so happy to see you. So yes, now the connection is great.
The same.
Yeah,
I hope so. I'm in France, but I think it will be nice.
Okay, let's hope so. So I'm so happy to see you, and I'm really happy to introduce you to everybody who is joining this stream. And I think first of all, let's start just briefly introduce yourself for everyone. Few words.
Okay, I'm Carlos Mayo. I'm an Olympic athlete, and now I'm here in France because I'm going to compete in another international competition. So I don't know. That's it. One of my best results is I'm European champion in 2017 in under 23, and I have been 4 times a national champion. I don't know.
Amazing! No, that's really amazing, and I really congratulate you with the last result that you had just recently in the competition. So it's so great. So let's go straight to. We are very excited to ask you a lot of questions about your performance. How do you train? What secrets of your performance you have? And first of all, so I think let's start with a very general thing that is related about what, from your point of view, what qualities are most important for run 10K very fast as you?
I don't know. I think that you have to be born with some qualities, but it's true that in long distance it's very important to train every day, to be constant, to be patient. Don't hurry up. Don't be too fast. To try to get your best as soon as possible. You have to be patient, and I think that's one of the most important things. But I don't know. I think that more biological things that maybe are important, no, in your genetics or something like that can help you. But I don't know. I think that the most important thing is constancy and be patient.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, genetic is important, but consistency is also very important. And it will be very interesting to jump a bit into your training plan, how it looks like for everybody, if it's not a secret. Like, what trainings are in your program? How do you train? You just run low intensity or only high intensity, or you do strength training, or you don't do it at all? It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Know a bit about this.
Yeah, I think that you have to run fast, but you have to run slow too. No, we train like 3 times a week, a hard session, which is normally track session or route running session. We try to do both things, or as many things as possible, because I think that it is not only important to run fast. You have to care a lot of things, maybe strength training, in the gym, and in my case, I do like twice a week strength training, and then 3 high intensity training. Normally, one day is longer series, longer reps. I don't know how to say, and another day is slow, shorter distance reps, and another day is something like tempo run with a high pace, but not your fastest pace. And then the rest of things of days we try we run easy runs, no, not very fast, and that type of training I think is they are important because you have to recover from high intensity training, and you have to be ready to the next day try to do your best. I don't know.
Perfect. It looks like there is a lot of training behind this amazing result. And
Yes, of
from
course.
all of these things, what do you think is most important? Is something or everything important? What you can point out?
I don't think that it's only one thing. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing that makes you improve day by day. No, so I think it's you have to do all the training. If you only do high intensity training, uh, I think it will not work. It won't work. No, because at least in long distance, no, because you have to do a lot of kilometers to get your results. It's impossible to do all fast, no. So I think you have to do everything.
Yeah, that's true. So, and let's go a bit from the training to other things that can be important. What beside the training you think is important, like recovery or nutrition or biomechanics or I don't know, something
Yes,
else maybe?
yes. When I was younger, I was doing athletics, but also my medicine studies. So I didn't have a lot of time to recover, to do other things. And it's true that I was always injured because I didn't have enough time to sleep, to recover, and it was difficult. Now I I have noticed that it's very important the other things. No, I'm all the day dedicated to athletics, to my recovery, to my food, to try to be the 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 most part of the time relaxing or all the time, like you know, the presotherapy. I don't know how to say it. You
Yes,
know,
it's okay.
massage. I don't know. I think that it's the same. Very important the training, but it's also very important to to be recovery and sleeping well. You know, I think there are a lot of things that are important, but I don't think that there is only one thing that I say. Okay, that's the point. You have to do this. That is the thing that you have to do to be the best. No, I think it's all the things that combine it, no, together that makes you be the best or improve
Cool.
your results. It's not only to be the best, because I'm not the best. There are more athletes that run more than me, but I try to be my best, to be as best as possible.
You are on the way. And if
Yeah, that's
we speak about the physiological part, and let's speak a bit about the mental part. So you are very strong mentally to compete in high level competitions. So you should be ready right here, right now. Do you do any type of mental preparation? And do you think it's important for you, or you don't really focus on this?
I think that is very important in the professional sport. But for me, I don't know, because since I was younger, I always say that my best part is my brain. No, I don't know, and I think that that's one of my best my best. I don't know how
Strengths,
to say.
qualities, strengths,
The strength,
qualities.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. So for me, when I was injured 3 years ago, I need some mental support, with psychology and something like that. But now in my life, in my normal life now, when everything is okay, I'm fine. No, I don't need it.
Cool.
Yes.
So maybe you was born with this head, especially for compete and
Maybe,
go
maybe,
forward.
but I think that is a very important thing. I think maybe in the future I would try to work it, because it is true that uh, it's only that like 2 years or 3 years that I'm in my best shape, in my best part of my career, and I think that if I continue here, maybe I need someone to help me, because it is true that sometimes it's difficult when you are one of the favorites in a competition or something like that. Maybe your depression or depression, I don't know how to say.
The
It's,
pressure.
yeah, the pressure is too much, and maybe you have to need some help also.
Yeah, cool. And you told a lot about the injuries and how important to avoid injuries. So, and it leads to consistency. Actually, do you do any type of injury prevention programs or recovery you think is the best part of the injury prevention, or you have any tactics for this?
No, yes, I think it's important to recover. So part of my strength workouts, my gym workouts are dedicated to prevent. No, I think that really the most part of my gym training is only dedicated to prevent. No, so I think it's very important. I don't know. I don't know how to explain the exercises, but I think that the exercises are done only with your own weight in this case, and you have to be constant. It's like I have told you before.
Yeah, the philosophy of the consistency, I'm 100% with you. I think is the
Yeah.
most important thing in the life. If you are consistent, everything actually is achievable. So now I would love to come to the most tricky and interesting part about some secrets. So what innovations do you use? Maybe some special high-tech supplements or sneakers, or I don't know. So there are a lot of things that can be added to the training and can help in the performance enhancement. So what do you use? What do you think working in the best way and working in the best way for you? And how do you feel about this?
Okay, I think it's true that I have told you, like I have told you before, there is no only one thing. No, it's all the things that I have told, have said. But it is true that now I'm trying to be careful to more things. No, like the hair rate. I before I didn't take into account the hair rate. I only worked with my sensations and something like that. And now I'm trying to be all the time taking it into account. With my health brand. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I use this. I don't know how to say.
It's a ring. It's a
This
or
ring.
yeah.
Yes, it's a
It's
ring,
a ring. Yeah.
and it's always taking my heart rate to
And
to
as far as I know,
monitorize. I
it
don't know
measures
how to say.
it measures
I
your
have been a lot
recovery.
of time without speaking English,
Yeah,
but
I know,
I,
it's
I
okay.
try
I
to.
know this device. It's measuring your heart rate variability, and it gives you information about your recovery.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So you use it,
I think,
yes? You like
yes, I have
this
started to
device?
use it only 1 month ago, but I think
Mm-hmm.
it would be interesting because maybe like the last few past the last 4 or 5 months, I have been a lot of problems with being no me sale
With
nada, tío.
this sleep recovery. You can say me
Yeah,
in
no, I
Italian,
have
like I
been
thought.
I have had problems with my health. Have been
Mm-hmm.
I've been ¿cómo se dice? Pues, sick. Have been
Sí,
sick.
enfermo.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Sick,
Yes,
yes.
and I want to know what happened. Maybe I'm training too much because I have told you that the last 3 years everything has gone very good for me, but I have been training a lot without stopping, so I have to take care of my recovery and maybe taking these things into account, I can improve, no, and be better. I don't know,
For
but
sure, for
I
sure.
don't
This is
know more
important.
secrets to say. No, I always take care of my recovery uh, with products like protein, high carbohydrate supplements and something like that that can make me recover after the training. It's for me the most important thing. And now I'm thinking about starting to run long distance, like marathon, in the future, and probably I will take care also the supplementation. I don't know how to say
Yes, it's
supplementation.
okay. It's okay.
Okay,
Supplementation. Yeah.
uh, during the exercise, no, like
Mm-hmm.
taking some drinks during the exercise. I think it's important to buy or to use uh, good good brands in
Mm-hmm.
that thing mm, that helps you
To run
to be
faster.
sure of it that works. I don't know.
Yeah, it's okay. Like,
Yeah.
no, from one point of view, it's your safety because in some supplements they can be poisoning with some substances that are not allowed for the competition,
Yeah.
and it's very huge problem. And another one, so about the efficiency. So how efficient is especially for you? So it's actually I will here point out that it's very important to find your supplement that works especially for you. And what do you think about these novel hydrogel supplements like Maurten, for example? So, did you try? Do you like it? Would you recommend to our
Yeah,
audience?
I have tried, but it is true that I'm still not using it in my training because I'm still working to track the
Sure.
competition that it is not necessary to be all the time because it is not long distance. So during the competition, we are not allowed to use these things. We in a track competition we can't use a margin product or an hydrogel like this. And I have only run half marathon, but in half marathon, I think it's the limit between you have to use it or not, and I'm still not using it. But in the future, I want to use it, and I have tried to use sometimes in training. Um, it I have only used hydrogel, so for
Mm-hmm.
me it has gone well. I haven't used in another type of thing, so for me it has been well. And yes, when I was in the Adidas event in Germany, they explained me that it is good because it goes directly to the intestine. I don't know.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a good point because for stomach problems and something like that, it's better.
Yeah, it doesn't provoke any problems. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. And what about? I will come to the very most interesting part about the shoes. So, what shoes do you
Yeah.
use, and do you happy with this type? And what your sensation about it?
Yeah, I use the Adidas shoes. I think that nowadays most of brands has good options to use that road running shoes. It's true that now in track there are also good shoes with I don't know how to say in English el carbono las fibras
Carbon fiber
carbon
plate. Yes.
carbon fiber plate. I think it's a good improvement. We can see nowadays in the in the world the best athlete of the world, like they are all the time improving the their times. It is true that now we train better, but we are improving these times too much. I think that only the training. So I think that the shoes are very important. Um, that's it. I don't know. I think for me the best shoes are Adidas. It is true that I have only tried Adidas, but I use Adicero Adios Pro 2. That I think that they are the best for the long distance, like marathon and half marathon. And now they have also I'm using Takumi Sen 8. That I think that they are very good for running shorter distance, like maybe like 5K or 10K. And I also use it in track sessions because it is true that maybe Adicero Adios Pro is a little bit too much. So I don't very tall, a little bit. I don't know how to say it.
Light.
Less with less stability for the track, and the Takumi Sen is more ready for that. So I use it, and of course, in on the track, I use the Adicero Avanti Tokyo edition with also with that technology. I think that it is the best shoe, and I know because my friend Tony has also used another brand. I think that they are the best to at least for my distance for 10K and 5K. I think for 10K, of course, they are the best.
Cool. And can we jump a bit deeper about in this topic? So, how do you feel the difference between the shoe with the carbon fiber plate and without? So, how you feel it on how it affects your running technique and how it feels? So, it improved your performance or not? It doesn't affect it. So, interesting to hear from you.
I think the most important thing is that when you run with these shoes the day after, you are you are better than you are before using the other shoes. Because when you run with them at the last part of the race, you feel better. You feel less fatigued, less tired, because all the time it's like protecting you from each step. It's and you are better at the last part of the race, and you are better at the day after. It's true that it's Chick better here than here.
Hello.
Okay,
Cool.
and I think that you can run like going taller. You are all the time high, and it's important to have the best position during running. When you maybe your steps are longer, but you don't feel tired to be all the time running with a long step. I don't know. I'm trying to explain the best as possible, but I think that
No, it's
it's a
okay. I
little bit
understand.
maybe to understand. Okay, you, some English teachers see me, it's like no,
No, you
but
like you lose less energy and you make longer steps, and it
yeah,
leads
that's
to
it.
better result.
Yeah, that's it.
That's cool. And so something else about some innovations that you use in your preparation.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I have introduced a lot of mobility exercises. Um, Before I didn't do nothing. When I was going to my training, I only went there. Okay, start running, no. And now I take like 15 minutes or 20 minutes before running, like doing exercises like um, uh, abdominales,
Yes. It's
core
belly
exercises.
or core
Yeah,
training. Yes.
yeah. And but and mobility exercises. And at the end of the season, also I do like injury prevention. There are exercises that you don't need any weight or something like that, and they don't they don't make you feel tired. It's only like some mobility exercises, I think, and I feel better. I don't know. I recover better when I start running. I feel more prepared, more warm, because they don't make me feel tired, but they help me to be more ready.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
they activate your muscles and you are
Yeah,
more ready for the main part.
yeah.
Cool. And it's really great to hear that you implement a lot of different things in your training, and for sure it's very helpful in this way. So hope we'll implement more things in your training in
Mhm.
future. And the thing that I
And
would love
it's true
to,
that okay,
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
is true that also it's very important for me to do trainings in high altitude. I do a lot of high altitude training camps. Oye, chiqui, ¿cuánto vas a estar haciendo ruido, tío? Que no, no se escucha. Estoy colocando. Que va a terminar en 10 minutos. Bueno,
Yeah.
high altitude training camps. I think that nowadays, if you want to compete with the best athletes of the world, you have to do it because they live in high altitude places or they are always training there. For long distance is very important. So for me, it's one of
Yeah.
my secrets. I think one of the things more that I think that they are very important because, uh, for example, this year in the winter, I feel I feel very good in my trainings, and everything was going very very well. But when I was competing, uh, I don't know, my times and my results were good, but not the best, not as best as in the summer, in the last summer. And then after Christmas, I went to an altitude training camp, and I came. I think I trained less, and not as well as before, as in winter. And I went to a race, a 10K race in Laredo, and I improved my time. So I don't know. I think it's very important for us now. If you feel good, but it's because it's true that there are athletes that feel that don't feel that good. Maybe not as well at high altitude places, but for me it's very important.
Yeah, it's actually the altitude training is very important. I'm like 10 years working in altitude training, and I see how it can improve performance. And I understand that it's really it can affect 10K. So any questions, I'm here to help in the altitude training. Uh, and
Yeah,
um,
and
at the end, I would love to speak with you about your Tokyo Olympic game experience. So I was there as a physician, you was there as an athlete, and could you please share with us how it was? What did you feel? How was the performance there? So, general, your experience of the Tokyo Olympic Games. Are you happy with your performance? How it went? Because Tokyo, it was horrible. I remember it was so hot there. I was walking in the street and dying. So, but you was competing, and it will be great to hear from you your feelings about this.
have you gone to more Olympic Games? No, you have.
Yeah, I was in 4 Olympic Games. Yes, but
Yeah,
summer, winter. So it's
yeah.
going faster than going only to the summer.
Yeah, yeah. For me, I think they were an amazing Olympic Games, but it's true that without public and without people in the stadium, it was a little bit sad, a little bit, it's like one of the experience that you want to live in your life. If, as an athlete, is the best thing that uh, you can get, at least when you are young and you think in athletics and you start training in this sport. Going to Olympics is the most amazing thing you can do. But it's true that without public it has been a little bit. But now I want to go to another Olympic Games to live it with people, with all the whole Olympic thing that involves all the sports, no, because this year has been different, no, but the performance was very good. I was there, I think that with the 20, we were 27, and I was there with the 22 time or something like that, and I get the 13th position. So for me, it was very good. And it's true that the there was too hot. No, when I was in the race, I think it's true that I didn't feel it. Like if I'm hot. No, no, I didn't feel like that way. But it's true that I have I remember a moment in the race I think in 5.5 kilometers or something like that. I take I take I take conscience of where I am, and I feel like too wet, so all wet. Like I was like like if I were in a swimming pool or something like that, because
Horrible.
there was a lot of humidity and hot, and that's it. At the end of the race, I was completely destroyed. I went to run the 5K, and my feet were very warm, and an injury, and I feel like my muscles were out, and I think that
Mhm.
the humidity was very very hard in that way. Um, I don't know for the rest, an amazing experience. I want to get back to another Olympic Games and feel that the crowd, the people when I go into the stadium and something like that. But and
Yeah,
for
I also
you,
started
it was good, no?
imagine now like Paris 2024, how it can be amazing actually with
Yeah,
all the people and atmosphere. So I was also
that's
very
it.
missing this
Yeah,
atmosphere in Tokyo. So it was very,
that's it.
I don't know, very close
Was a
to
pity. Yeah,
games.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So, and actually, did you do any heat preparation for the Tokyo in addition?
No, well, I went to. ¿Allá? I went to another places in Spain with humidity conditions, like the last 3 weeks before Tokyo Olympics. But it's true that for me it was very important to get the Olympic standard to go there, and I were I was training in the best conditions as possible to be ready to run the Olympic standard. So until I did it, and I was qualified to go. The most important for me was to be there, no, not to be ready to run there the best way. So that after this, I try to do my best training in places with that condition, those conditions. But I think that it's important to prepare it with more time, no, more time before, maybe doing some training camps in that type of conditions, or running the ¿cómo se dice? Race workers of Spain that know that have the possibility to be in the first positions. They did some trainings in that conditions, like every week or twice a week at least, 2 or 3 trainings in Barcelona, in a place in that conditions, in in a, I don't
In
know how to say
a heat chamber. I know a lot of
Yeah,
athletes
heat
train
camera. That's it. That's
in
it.
the
In a heat
yeah.
camera. Yeah, yeah. And that in the army, the Spanish army,
Yeah.
let him to train there, and I think that it would be nice. It would have been nice for me to do it. But for me, the most important thing it was
Yeah.
to be there. And now it's true that maybe in the future, if a competition is in that type of conditions, I think I will train it, because it's very important. But it's true that I only do like 3 weeks in that conditions before going to Tokyo, and I was more or less ready to run there, because my result was good. I think I have done it very good, but I don't know. Maybe if I have done these things, I would improve my result.
Yeah, so we'll do it. I just
Yeah.
remembered how I was. We didn't have any heat chamber, and I was preparing athletes for the Rally Dakar, and like it's a desert, and they are going in
Yes.
all the day in the desert, and I was putting them to the sauna, the normal sauna,
Yeah, yeah.
just for the adaptation.
In the sauna, they
Okay,
did the
in the
training in the
sauna,
sauna.
yes.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
when you don't have chamber, so you try to find anything that can be more or less
yeah, yeah.
like this. But
Yeah.
yes, it's
I will
difficult.
ask you. I will ask you.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we are coming to the last question, and I think it's really important to hear from you this part about the feelings. What do you feel about what you are doing, about your sport? And of course, it's important to enjoy what you are doing. And I would love to hear about how do you feel about athletics, about 10K, and about all your life in sport.
Yes, I'm very happy with what I'm doing, because it's like a dream. I have never thought that I can live only of running, of athletics. I think it's very difficult. I'm a fortunate person. A lot of people want to do that, the things that I'm doing, the life that I'm living, and I'm very happy. And that's why I'm doing it. No, because if I wouldn't be happy, I wouldn't do it. No, But it is true that the last months before after Tokyo, I it's like I have earned a dream. I have no, cumplir, es que no sé cómo se dice. Realize the dream, that's it. And I have started thinking about my sport, and I think that the most important thing that my sport has to work is the doping. We have to compete with a lot of athletes that we know that they are cheating, because we know, and everyone knows that they are cheating us, and the 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 doping de doping, joder, ¿cómo se dice? Yo qué sé, las organizaciones del dopaje, todos los
Yes.
las estructuras del dopaje, pues la WADA, todo. I think that they don't catch them, they don't, and it's like I'm frustrated in that way, because it's like, okay, all the people that we are doing this job, this sport every day, knows that guy is cheating, or that guy is on the other guy is cheating on. We are not pretty sure because we can't see it, but it's you know it. Doping structures don't take them. So I think that's the most important thing that we have to fight against, fight with. But I don't know. That's it. So we have to go on to try to live with it. But it's really like till now I haven't noticed this, because when I get this dream to be in Olympic Games, and now I started to think and another things. No, I want to be the best as possible, and but if I am competing with people that are cheating, it's of course more difficult for me to be.
Yeah, that's important that the clean athletes are protected, and I know there are a lot of things doing for make new tests and some genetic testing and so on. I hope it will be implemented soon, especially to make everything more clear, and another 10 years. So this now everything is the storage is for 10 years. So and I really love the example with Spanish athlete. She's a weightlifter, Laura, I think. I don't remember her surname. So she wasn't even Olympic in the first 3 places, but after 5 or 6 years, she is now 3 times Olympic gold medalist, because everybody before her were cheating, and they were.
I don't know. I know.
Yeah, it's a Spanish weightlifter.
Just name I don't remember. Yes.
But I believe like that. I hope so that all the clean athletes will go forward, and all the teachers will be catched as soon as possible. So let's think. Let's think that everything will be great. And so thank you so much for this live. I'm wishing you good luck tomorrow. So I invite everybody to join tomorrow the stream when you will compete. So, and then I hope you will show your best result tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Irina. Thank you, Irina.
See you around.
It's been a pleasure to be here talking English with you.
We will continue.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Good luck.
See you, Irina. Thank you.
Bye.